welcome back to IELTS Learning and All-in-One Destination for English. I'm Simran and I must have bring a new video for you. So yeah, that's correct. So I have put a new video for you in which I'll be telling you about what is TOEFL, TOEFL. You know what? In our English world, a new exam, or you can say exam which is in practice from so many years, will be told to you today. So what is structure, how it measures, and what are the marks allotted to in it, and what you're going to give or have in this exam. Let's start with it. First, let's talk about what is its abbreviation. What is it? Acronym. It's acronym of Test of English as a Foreign Language, TOEFL. Typically, will be concentrating over IBT, that is internet-based test, because these days only the IBT is popular more than the PBT, that is paper-based test, and that's quite old-fashioned. And you can say we do most of the students give IBT these days, so we have concentrated over the IBT exam. So now let's talk about what is structure. Your TOEFL exam is of 120 marks in total, 120 marks, as it has four sections: your reading, your listening, your speaking, and writing. Each section comprises of 0 to 30 marks, that is from say 0 to 10 or 20, 30. So 0 to 30 marks comprises of each section, and in total it gives 120 marks, or out of 120 marks. So you know how much marks it gives you. As in the other exams like IELTS, you have 9 bands. In PD, you have 90 marks. So in TOEFL, you have 120 marks. Now, let's start with the first one. The first, as I've said you, the sections are reading, listening. A mandatory break is there between, there are two tenures. Tenure one is, this is your tenure one. In tenure one, you have reading and listening, and in your tenure two, you have speaking and writing. So this whole exam go in a go with one break. No, it doesn't go in one go. It happens in two tenures with a mandatory break of 10 minutes in between these tenures. Now let's start with the first section, that is reading. Reading. Its total time is between 60 to 100 minutes. It could not be less than 60 minutes. It could not exceed 100 minutes. Fine. And what you have to do in it, that you have to read 3 to 5 passages. Yes, you have to read 3 to 5 passages, and you have to answer to the questions. That is like MCQs, in which you have questions like, remember the comprehensions we read in our school and in college. Just like we have to give the answer. So you just have to read the 3 to 5 passages, and you have to answer the questions, below that. Now let's talk about the second section, that is your listening. Listening something, right? Now, this exam is having total time of 60 to 90 minutes. So what you have to do in it, you have to listen to 2 to 3 conversations first. Some people or some persons are talking to each other. They are having some, business conversation, or a college, or say any conversation you're having. You have to listen to 2 to 3 conversations, and then after you have to answer to the 5 questions asked after it. Then you have to listen to 4 to 6 lectures. Lectures, say, a university lecture, or a college lecture, or a class lecture. Then you'll have 6 questions. It will also include student comments. Say, remember that our teacher used to give us that you have to prepare something like, related to environment. So some students are commenting on that thing. Say, I feel that environment is being affected by this thing, or it's being caused by this thing. So for you have student comments in it, then after you have to give answer to 6 questions. Now this is the end of your listening, or the tenure one. Then you have a mandatory break between that to relax, obviously. Then after, you have the tenure two. In tenure two, your first task is, or the first module is speaking. You have to speak. In this, it lasts for 20 minutes approximately, and you have to do 2 independent tasks and 4 integrated tasks. Now, what are independent and integrated tasks? In your independent tasks, you have to just, on a prompt, you have just have to speak, say your personal experience, say you can say, what do you feel about about this thing or about that thing. So in your independent task, it depends upon you. You're independent. You don't depend upon anything. So you just have to talk something related to your personal experience, what you have felt in your life. Then in your 4 integrated tasks, that what is integrated task is that you have to answer related to your listening and reading passage. We can ask you from this tenure that would you have listening, or would you have read in your reading. Then after, you have to answer the questions related to this thing. Fine, got me? Then after, last but not the least is your writing. It lasts for approximately 50 minutes, and in this, you have to do the one independent task and the one integrated task. I have now told you what is an independent task and what is an integrated task. You have to write something in integrated task related to your reading and listening. With the questions or whatever you have read and listened in this, and independent task just based on a prompt. Say a prompt card will be there, and you just have to answer according to you. So this was the whole exam, the 2 tenures, the 4 sections or the 4 modules, and the task that you have to do it, and the total time it will take, and then the total marks you will get in. See, guys, it's not that you can crack it. You can easily crack it. TOEFL, IELTS, PT, all just examiners to test your proficiency of English. They are not different. They'll give you the same thing. Fine. So just they have a different structure. Everything is same in it. They are just checking your English ability skills. So in certain of any of the module, or the paper, say IELTS, say TOEFL, say PD, in any exam you are comfortable with, give that exam only. And related to your university, what it is asking for, what the college is asking for. So I hope that this video was very informative to you, and do subscribe our YouTube channel. Do not forget to subscribe our YouTube channel not to get more informative videos. Thank you so much. This was Simran.